Hello again, dear viewer. I've got something a little different in mind for this video. I know I don't usually talk about things like whatever the latest trend is. After all, Forge has been out for a while now, and still trying to make it like as a lot more popular than it is. So this is going to be another little off the cuff thing. As many people would know, I am absolutely, positively against the bastardization of Magic the Gathering as an IP. And I find the Universes Beyond sets to be the absolute pinnacle of bastardization of an IP, especially with the abhorrent amount of Disney that has been introduced to it. I am for make I am for keeping magic magical. And Disney just isn't doing that with the constant Marvel crap from Spider-Man to Marvel Heroes, and God only knows what else they've got in store. But they are just really trying to shove that crap down our throats. And I've held this opinion for a while. I don't just feel this way about Disney. Final Fantasy could have been its own entire card game. It goes back 15 years or more. There's at least 15, if not more. I think there's more. I think we're at 16. I lose track. Um, I stopped counting after 12, which was my favorite. uh, Mainly because it's a really blatant Star Wars ripoff. I mean, beat for beat, it is just A New Hope with a Final Fantasy skin slapped on it, and I love it for that. But anyway, that's just the mainline games. Then you put all the Crystal Chronicle stuff, tactics, all these different IPs together, or not IPs, but all these different games together. You could have one hell of a card game. And the same can be said for things like even Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings doesn't belong in Magic because even though it's swords and sorcery, it's not a wizard's IP. Dungeons and Dragons, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because it's literally a wizard's property and it inspired magic. But things like Fallout, Doctor Who, Warhammer 40K, these don't belong in magic. And it's just become a grifting thing, I think. So I am really, really, really happy to see magic return to being magic. Namely, with the return to Lorwyn. I have no emotional attachment to Lorwyn personally. It's not my favorite plane by far. That's going to be Innistrad. But it's got a dark side that I kind of vibe with the Shadowmoor and all that. And this will be my proper introduction to Lorwyn. And I I'm excited for it. I want to see those cards. I want to play those cards. I want to play against those cards. So since the deck lists have been and the card lists have been released, Forge has been updated with those cards. They haven't been up. It hasn't been updated with the commander precons, but I've already added them into the game. So what I want to do is take a look over those two precons and then play them. Play. I'll play one of them against the other, and then I think I might play a commander game against one with my Edgar Markov deck. See how they stack up. So we're gonna go ahead and go into classic mode here. real quick. All right. So I'm going. Oh, that's Dance of the Elements. I actually want Blight Curse. Because that's just. I think that's too many colors for me personally. I don't play that many. Um, I don't really like that this is green. I don't like that there were only two commander decks released. You know, usually there's several released, and at least one of them would be in my three favorite colors down here. But that's not the case this time, which is okay. Okay, everyone, not every customer needs to be catered to, and I'm sure I could probably cut out green and replace the cards to just red and black, and still be perfectly fine. You know, I would just need the green lands to play the commander. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, since that's selected, go back, and I'm going to go here, pick that. All right, and then we're just gonna hit start. Oh, I probably should have looked them over first, like I said I would. Oh well, I'll just do it as I go then. The price of just doing this off the cuff. All right. I've heard some good things about this bad boy. So it's got Blight 2, Ward Blight 2. To Blight, I'll put two -1/-1 counters on a creature they control. I said I, but that's any player that targets this. And then, whenever one -1/-1 counters are put on a creature, draw a card if I control that creature. If I don't, then that controller loses one life. Okay. I will be going up against Ashling the Limitless. Elemental spells my opponent controls or casts from their hand have evoke 4. If they cast a spell for the evoke cost, it's sacrificed when it enters. Let's see, and then whenever they sacrifice a non-token elemental, create a token that's a copy of it. The token gains haste until the end of turn. At the beginning of their end step, sacrifice it unless they pay all 5 colors. So it's going to take them a while to get this online. So, all right, let's hit play there. All right, no lands, so that's going to be in it. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, mulligan. 1, 2, and that. All right. I hate that. Ew. What's it do? Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. And then, yeah. Okay, we'll keep this. And then go ahead. Go down swamp. Tap the swamp for the soul ring. And that's all. Okay. Play the land. And then that'll be it. Lay down the forest. All right, we've got all 3 +1. Let's go ahead and cast him. And then we'll go ahead and enter. Wow. That was, okay, turn 5, and we've already got him on here. Let's see what this elf does. Or this, well, elf druid. But yeah, no, elf. All right. Let's see. All right. Go ahead and to attack for 4 commander damage. Alright, so cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. Okay, so he can block. When it enters, destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. So that should protect my commander, but will not protect my elf. And then cast it for his vote cost. Alright. Yep, and he's casting it for its vote cost. So there goes my... Yep. Alright. Lay down my Savage Lands. Exile the top 2 cards from your library. If this spell's additional cost was paid, exile the top 3 cards instead. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. I'll wait till I have a little more mana free. And then go ahead and another 4 commander damage. Yarok, the Desecrated. Death Touch, Lifelink. If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. Okay, yikes. Alright, let's... So this would only do 1 damage. This can do 3. Wait, hold on. To each creature. Wait, so okay, so this would do 2. And this would do 3. Alright. But I would need... Yeah, nope. I don't have enough to cast both. Okay, I would need... What's that? Okay. Yeah, let's cast him. And then I will end turn. Put a... What'd I draw? I'll have to let him hit me for 3. Okay. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a green and white elemental token, creature token. With this token's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. Destroy target non-land permanent. Yeah. Okay. So, boom. And then boom. Boom. Enters. I will destroy that. And then... Let's see here. Let's get rid of one of these. And then put that so I can draw a card. And then I'll just block that. Oh, wait. Get that. Oh, of course. Everyone goes after the fucking Soul Ring. Alright. Let's see. I'll take that one since it enters tapped naturally. Or inherently. Alright. Take that. One, two. Hmm. Let's go ahead and do that one. And, yeah, auto yield that. Oh, they're casting their commander. Then another creature. Okay. Ooh, nice, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be exactly. I won't get to use his yet. And those tokens are getting strong. I have to take a hit. Lay down that. See here. Let's take out his commander. I will get rid of all those. Move any number. Then draw 2. And then 1. Oh, that's right. I already played my. And then we'll end my turn now that I got some good blockers. Yep, and then right back up to 5. Gotta love that. It's like, oh, I've got a solution. Oh, no, I do not have a solution. All right. Maybe I should just clear the field. Yeah, it's probably going to be the only thing that saves me at this point. All right. Yep. Ooh. And then I will put that. And then I don't have any more. All right. What else can I do? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's not enough. Put that back on. And that's. There we go. So get the Exalted. Yeah. So I can get. He's a little mana dork. Let's see here. Then. Set. All right. Yep. Put that out. Then go ahead and put it on there. Then I'll actually save this so I can do damage to him next turn. Yeah, because I will get, yep, the Exalted. And then, oh, yay. Library, put a land card from one to the battlefield. See, one thing I like about this game is it only shows you the part that's relevant. Okay, yep. Oof. When it enters, creates a number of sapperling creature tokens equal to the number of counters among creatures players target player controls. All right. We're going to Blight. All right. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 on target creature. Whenever you put that many creatures on a creature, create green snake, and death touch. Okay. Well, there. 2 out of 3 cards wasn't bad. Let's see. 5, 6. All right, let's get some tokens. And there, now whenever he tries to attack anything of this, death touch. Ha ha ha. End turn. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, whenever it enters, look at the top card of my library, or their library. Yeah. Okay. So, don't really care. Yep. You can tell I've never played these cards before with the amount of them I have to download as soon as they show up. What is he destroying now? Of course. Oh, but I love that. They destroy your soul ring, but they can have theirs. I will draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's get that out again. And whatever. There we go. All right. What else do I want? Oh, do I have enough for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yep. There we go. And then, okay. Enters. Okay, so I have 1, 2. He has 3. Okay. I will create 3. Right? Oh, 4. Oh, because he has a shield counter. Okay. For now, I'll play it defensively. I will put 1 on there. Right. All right. Figures that for shield token. Oh, wait. Oh, I lose 2 life. Oh, it looks like I'm just going to lose the game. Take that out. Right. Play that for my land for turn. Ooh. Okay. So this, 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 and one of these. All right. And then, okay. Let's see. Let's destroy yours. Yeah. Let's get rid of it. Let's see. What else can I do? All right. Can't really lose any more life, so. This enters the field. Move this creature. Okay. Alright, play land? Yep. Okay. Let's yeah. Oof. Yep. Kinda wanna get that as weak as possible. Now, well, let's just go ahead and hit this. Oh, darn it. Okay. Watch him have something that can target me directly. We're just gonna. Yeah. End turn. There. Oh, I should put it on something of his, probably. Of course. Let's see. Did I just play land? Yep. I have such bad short-term memory. Yeah, let's do abhorrent return. And that. Oof. Okay. On target creature. See here. There. Oof. With a counter on it dies, you may return another dark creature card. Oh, that reminds me. Did anything of mine just die? Nope. You may return another target current card with a man. Okay, it's not even a creature. Boom. Let's get that out there. All right. Let's take out one of these. Oh, no, 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 no. Aw. I could've... All right. Let's see. This one. A target criminal. Okay. Yes, because I want that soul ring. Let's get that on the field. And then... Ooh, okay. I've got a lot on the board right now. Let's see. We're going to move in, and we are going to... Where are all the ones that don't have... Okay. There we go. All right. And we still have plenty to block with. Okay, and turn. What do I want to blight? I will blight that. Yep. Oh, come on. I get a snake. And then I get to put counter on another creature. And then put a land on field. Okay. So first thing I gotta do is put counter on a target creature. There. Triggers. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and put this out. All right. Really? Awesome. Target creature. Yeah, how about that? Put a land. Put that one. Yes. No. All right. Let's put this back out. Okay. No. Not with only 4 life. Definitely not that. Put that out. I wonder. I wonder if I just attack with everything. Okay, so 4, 6. Okay, so 4, 6, 8. There we go. 4, 6, 8. 13, right? Yes. 13, 15, 17, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I can't see that. Okay. We are going to do an alpha strike, but we're going to take that back. That won't do anything. We'll take that back. And we'll take that back. All right, let's see what he does. Oh, cool. Ooh, I got an achievement. Getting 5 spells in a single turn. Okay, yeah. Ooh, mana flooded. Win a game with at least 18 lands on the battlefield. Phew. What a game. That was I'm not one for playing green, but that was pretty fun. That was pretty entertaining. All right, let's do what I said I would do and actually view these decks. Okay. Put that down here. All right. So we already saw what this did. That was pretty good. That card doesn't need any explanation. Whenever you cycle or discard another land, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponent controls. Nice, nice. This is just some of your basic removal. You remove something, they get a land. Whatever. Not something we haven't seen before. Okay, so we've got some removal. We've got land search. And then everything gains dead touch until end of turn. Okay. Okay, this I can see why this is needed. I mean, this is recyclable too. So you can just put one on everything that you can. Stuff dies, you know. And then so this is going to take this is a deck that needs like some this is bothering me. I'm sorry. My OCD here. Oh, I can't view it. I have to edit. Where is it? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Replace. There we go. Yes, that is much more fitting. There. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's get a look at him first again. So that that uh that Black Sun Zenith is recyclable. So whenever I put yeah, one or more counters on a creature, draw a card, and if I don't control it, controller loses 1 life. So let's see if and it's on each creature. So I would get both. Very nice. Whenever a creature dies, if it had -1/-1 counter on it, put it -1/-creature on another creature. So yeah, we can put all those on those tokens we were generating, especially the ones without lifelink. So I'm seeing a lot of synergy in this already. Like this is a pretty well built deck. The one thing it probably used though, oh, there was one that had it. Where is it? Yep, right there. Proliferate. That's what's gonna need more of. So I'm wondering if something like this and stuff like this could be taken out for proliferating effects instead. Maybe. Some draw power. Ooh, wither. Oh, that would be a really good effect. Oh man, some cards would probably need to be replaced with more wither. 'Cause that's the best part is it doesn't kill stuff. It just keeps adding those counters and then you can do more with the counters. Ooh, and then it comes on back under my control. Ooh. Yes, I'm not seeing a lot of cards worth cutting. This is just a wall. Maybe this can be. Imagine playing this at the beginning of a game. Oof. And then this becomes 40. Oh, okay. So it wouldn't be just a wall at that point. If you're able to switch, exchange and give them 13 and this 40, you could just heap -1/-1 counters onto this thing. Uh, would this be worth it? Maybe something more with proliferate or maybe more wither effect, but this is another one you want to keep heaping counters onto. Because it not just provides -1/-1s, but does stuff with them. And then destroys stuff. But it's only artifacts and enchantments. Do it. Okay. And this is target creature, so this is either mine or my opponent's. You know, despite the green, I'm really liking this deck. This is pretty good. Pretty tight for a precon. Yeah. You know, maybe I could take this out for Conjurer's Closet or something like that. Definitely Conjurer's Closet. So for stuff that I don't want counters on, or maybe want to keep keeping counters with, I could keep ooh, yep, another Wither. But I can just keep wiping -1/-1s off of stuff. So that way, not everything needs to always die. But if I keep keeping stuff on, see, if I keep phasing out this or flickering this, it would keep putting -1/-1s onto creatures. And then when something dies, put that stuff under my control. It's only once per turn, but after a while, that's going to keep heaping up. Each turn, I'd be getting one of my opponent's creatures. Ooh, yeah. No, 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 no. This is what I'm talking about. Keep heaping them onto this, and then removing them and putting them on other creatures. If I can keep flickering this, I'll get 3 every turn. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, not bad. Hmm. This might need to be changed out. Like, I can see the utility of it. It's got high cost, or it's got high toughness and power, and it gives you 2 of these, so you can put counters on all of these. But, yeah, maybe something else could be there. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. Um, Overall, just not a fan of this deck. I don't know why. Just even just looking at it, I wasn't a fan. It was challenging enough. I'll give it that. But I'm not even really interested in even just talking about it. But I'm gonna go ahead, select Edgar, and then for this, let's see how that Blight Curse goes on. Oh wait. Oh, these are because I add them in. Oh no, wait, that was under precon. Oh, maybe they did add them in. All right. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and start because I'm not too unconfident with this hand. There. And then choose Vampire. Oh, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I can take a little damage. Look at the top card of your library if it's a creature card of the chosen type. Oh, yep, there we go. Reveal it and put it in my hand, and then get another card. Cool. All right. Then, well, I seem to have 2 or more other lands, so I will cast that. All right. Let's go ahead and get that out. Auto yield. Wow, Jesus. Awesome. There we go. There we go. And let's get him back, or get one of those out. And then just let's get that out. And then next turn, we'll be able to get out Edgar. And then I'm just gonna block that. And then there we go. Then, boom. Let's see. I will pick. Wait, hold on here. Okay, those are the same. I will put that into exile. And then I'll cast it from exile and end my turn. Okay. We will wait until I've did some damage. Figures. Okay. Apparently, I'm going to need to upgrade my deck. Because, yeah, that's a lot of synergy for a precon. Okay. Oh. That out. There. Of course. Of course. Of course. Like, come on. Well, come on. I know I have enough. Oh, okay. There. There. So you're just gonna, yep. Did you have to put so many on before doing that? Okay. Yep, I'm going to need to upgrade my deck. Okay, come on. Auto yield, auto yield. Yeah. All right. Yep, my deck is going to need to become a lot faster to be able to keep up with this. So, I'm going to need to put in a lot more removal, a lot more mass removal. But, yeah, well, that's power creep for you. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video. This has been a little preview of the two precons that are currently out for Lorwyn Eclipsed, which are, of course, Dance of the Elements and Blight Curse. Okay, yeah, see, these are in the game because if it's not, if it's the one that I put in, it doesn't come in. But yeah, this is for the precons. All right. So again, I hope you've all enjoyed this little preview of what these decks can do. I hope you've got some ideas on how to, uh, you know, change them up and make them much more viable, maybe a higher bracket deck. If you do have those kind of ideas, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, if you could please share, subscribe, and drop a like on this video, that'd be great. Thank you. I hope everyone has a great day. Insert original send-off here.